Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Polar Bears. Woodrow Epperson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, John Lopez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Joe Zinn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Zinn, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Eric Rivera. And it's fouled away. 258 the average to begin play. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Fernando Abreu, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Barrero is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
the left fielder, Hopper.
Ready now, Shmuel Foppert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, Lamont Mishmerheisen. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Burdett. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That is it. The left fielder, Derek Rosenthal.
Now in the box, Derek Rosenthal. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Rosenthal is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And a cut fastball here misses down and in, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding in, Kyle Barrero. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No score here as we play inning number 2. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
2-2 the count. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. At the plate, DeVore Haddig, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Striding in, Chipper Bonser. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Gregory Pitts would be next. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Gregory Pitts. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes.
Back outside.
Bonser is off of first with 2 away. In there, and it's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Eduardo Cortez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eduardo Cortez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now. Cortez hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The first baseman, Guillermo Batista.
Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center
Up
fielder,
next for the Rangers, Cleveland Tyler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Gaylord Lakrensky. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
So now to the plate, John hits. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. To see the great batting average coming in. 28 home runs and 77 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Chopper to short, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fabio Koufax. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our Show Track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping up to the plate, Shmuel Foppert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Swing and another drive deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll get in there safely.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Connor hits as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, John Lopez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Rangers cracked the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Into the box now, Joe Zinn. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Rivera. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Standing in, Kyle Burdett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Burdett playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Syracuse leads it 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, DeVore Hadding.
The designated hitter, DeVore.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls on a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Two and 1. Here it comes. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in, Chipper Bonzer. He reached on a single in his first try. Pause, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Gregory Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Tyler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Gaylord Leprensky. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, John Pitts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Yanked foul off to the right. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 2-2. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Digging in, Fabio Koufax, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. from the belt. The pitch. Three runs already home here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the runner will get back standing. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-1. Striding into the box, Derek Rosenthal. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now Kyle Barrero. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Eduardo Cortez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Guillermo Batista. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Polar Bears on top 5-2. Martin Ventura gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 8, Martin Ventura.
So striding forward now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Ventura is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Hitz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Rosenthal will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Devore Haddig, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears are out in front 5-2. So next to the plate for Texas, Cleveland Tyler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Tyler, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. At the plate, John Lopez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there's one down now. In now, Joe Zinn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Eric Rivera. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail 5-2. Digging in now, Chipper Bonser. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Chipper Bonser.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that misses. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Gaylord Wakrinsky will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance, John Pitts. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. Stepping into the box, Kyle Burdett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Rosenthal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Kyle Barrero, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Rodney Hickman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Rodney Hickman.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax.
Leading for Syracuse. Not shortstop, Fabio.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Shmuel Foppert will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hickman, the former Detroit Tiger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-1. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places it's a little damp, it's a little cold. Well, it starts to heat up and get hot and humid. It definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it's a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping up now, Connor hits. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, DeVore Hadding.
Designated hitter, DeVore Hadding.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Into the box now, Eduardo Cortez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Guillermo Batista. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Settling in now, Cleveland Tyler. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Foppert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Polar Bears are out on top 8-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser.
Second baseman, Chipper Bonser.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Standing in now, Gregory Pitts. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Gaylord Leprensky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bartlett, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years. For this player.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Windup. Here comes the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. At the plate, Fabio Koufax. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. One and one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Shmuel Poppert standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Leroy Purcell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leroy Purcell.
Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Pitts. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Left inside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosenthal is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. The Polar Bears are out in front here 12-2. Andres Guillen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Lopez.
The third baseman, John.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And there's ball 1. Guillen, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Joe Zinn.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Eric Rivera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Mishmurheisen is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. Syracuse win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Woodrow Epperson wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Fernando Abreu was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.